Uh, Hello, good afternoon. This is the capstone demonstration video for file integrity monitoring, team number 22. Let's start. This is a file integrity monitor. It has four different ways or modules with which you can detect changes for files or directories. Let's look at hash comparison. So let's browse a file and let's take this new text document which has some text in it. Let's start hash comparison and it will keep telling me the file is unchanged. This is for your information. Now let's go to this line. It's just a block of text. Let's go to this line and add some space, or maybe some other line. Add some null character and hit Ctrl S. Let's look at the terminal. Tells me the text has been modified. Let's change involved to involves or any other character. It can tell me exactly uh, that the content has changed because it is comparing the hash value. Very simple. I can stop this monitoring and close this file. We can now go to directory monitoring. For that, we'll have to select a directory. Let's look at a program, Steam. It's a video game software library. Let's look at that. It will have its own processes. So I want to know what that process does to a particular directory. This can be useful. Not this, sorry. Directory monitoring, yes. So directory monitoring has been selected, and if we go here, open Steam, which may take some time, and we can see almost immediately that it has started deleting some log files inside x/steam, and it is working. So I haven't seen a window yet, but it is creating, modifying, deleting files. Okay, let's connect. And I have my window with my software and video game library. If I open my friends, if I go to my community page, it will obviously generate some output. I can see exactly what happened. That's some interesting output. So it can tell me that a directory inside the directory that I specified has been created. It can tell me a file has been modified. It can tell me a file has been deleted. And if I am lucky enough, I can find a file which has been moved. Hmm. Oh, okay. I think that was it. Anyways, there are a lot of different types of events that it can analyze. Let's go down. All right, let's stop this monitoring. Now let's do something else. How about we try malware scanning? We have an inbuilt virus total scanner. So let's just reach the end. Okay, browse file. If we go to, if we check a file which is a malware and if we check a file which is not a malware, we can verify this. Let's try low orbit ion cannon, which is a DDoSing software. Let's open that. Uh, there are a lot of logs. Okay, so we're at the end. The path has been selected for LOIC. I select virus total, and now it will tell me if the file is malicious. And yes, the file is malicious. 49 out of 69 vendors detected it. And this is a permalink which I can follow to check the results. I don't have to stop monitoring. I can just go back again and go to tools, go to maybe XF tool, which is a genuine software. It's not malware. Let's check that. And it tells me the file is not malicious. Essentially, I am stripping away useless responses in the JSON response and giving you the essential response, which is the file malicious? Yes, no, and a permalink. So no, this file isn't malicious. Let's stop the monitoring just to be safe and go to metadata monitoring, which is associated with a file. So let's go to file and let's choose say this image file maybe. Let's see. An image file has a lot of metadata tags. So it will tell me that previously it was last modified at 0, which means it hasn't been modified. And I can see the current modification, which is when this program opened it. The current file size in bytes and the verified file size in 0, which is because it hasn't been modified yet. If I go here, go to properties, details, and I change, say, the camera manufacturer from Sony to Nikon, and flash mode from no flash to, say, flash auto, and maybe I add in my own copyright of maybe CC Creative Commons and author is myself. This can be useful when you are dealing with sensitive files. Maybe I change the rating. Maybe I can add some tags to not touch and some comments. My added comment. You will see just how capable this is. And I click apply, and now you can see exactly the metadata tag which has been changed: the make, the artist, the rating, the tag, the copyright, the comment, the author, the keywords, and the flash. And it will keep checking as long as I keep changing it. So let's stop the monitoring. And the most beautiful thing about this software is all these enormous logs that were generated, I can save those. So I can click save log and I can save it as an Excel SX workbook. So let's say I can give it any name, but let's give it 43. Let's save it, and logs have been saved. Let's open this file, which is a logbook, and we can see exactly how many files have been changed, the time, the date, and the exact output. So I can go down and I can see exactly what happened at what time, on what date, to what particular directory or file, everything. The idea is that this software can be used as an endpoint and maybe used in conjunction with an SIEM software or maybe a security orchestration software. So you can have this on hosts and take the logs, feed it into the system, and generate contextful information which a security analyst can look at. And that was really it for my demonstration. This is a very simple software, easy to use, GUI, but the code is humongous and it is not easy. That's it. Thank you very much for witnessing.